G'day guys and welcome to the Aussie Gooner channel, and this is the aftermath show between the game Brighton v Arsenal. An absolute shambles. Shambolic. Joke. Seriously. This is probably going to be more of a rant than a review. Okay? Because I'm a gooner and I've got the shits. Now, we went at them at the start of the game just like I thought we would. Press them, harry them, get the ball back. They shaped up like I thought they would. If you look at my previous video, I said they're probably going to adapt to our formation and play a 3-5-2. And they did. Now, I had one team on the field, right, that had trained to play against a team that played a 4-2-3-1 and another team that's playing a 4-2-3-1 and didn't think at all that they should maybe think about a team that could play a 3-5-2. That's what it looked like. Brighton looked like they were drilled to play us. We looked like we were drilled to do fuck all. Seriously. The first 15-20 minutes was very positive, guys, and we were pressing them, we were harrying them, and they were doing exactly what I thought they would do, and it was working well. Brighton were on the back foot, they were defending like you wouldn't believe, and it wasn't working for them. They were having trouble getting out of their own half, and we were starting to impose. We were starting to do some damage. We were looking good. Saka had that opportunity early on. It was looking strong. But then when Brighton kicked it up a gear, okay, and we were on the defensive, all of a sudden we shriveled up, didn't we? Oh, we got in our little shell. We're being pressed. We can't push back now because we're wimps. Is that what it was? Seriously. In this game, like honestly, I was worried at the start of the game. Not because of Brighton's formation, because I thought they would play this formation, and guess what? They fucking did. I was worried about Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang's body language when he was coming out the tunnel. He was doing these. Didn't look too confident, right? And that worried me. I'm like, mate, are you not up for this? Are you not up for this? Get in, mate, get in. You're supposed to be our captain for bloody hell's sake, and you're supposed to be a talisman. You're supposed to be a striker. He was abysmal in this game, and that's me calling a spade a spade. But he wasn't the only one. Look, in this game, I'm going to call out 3 players, okay? And I'm going to tell you why whilst we're going through this. I'm not even talking about Brighton. I don't care. I mean, you look at the stats, right? Let's talk the stats real quick. Let's cover the stats. 58.2% of the ball was with Brighton. They had the possession. We had 41.8. That doesn't tell us shit about the game or what really happened. Because to be perfectly honest, it looked like a 70-30 all bloody day. They were all over us. One team came to play football, another team just showed up. And unfortunately, Arsenal were the latter. Right? Okay. So now, I was talking about a defensive line, right? Thank God for them and Aaron Ramsdale and the whole back line, because to be perfectly honest, they put in a shift. Those guys deserve a pay rise. All of them. I mean, Ben White had a little bit of a funny moment. Yeah, Takahiro was getting bossed on that right-hand side, right? But he was still putting in a performance. He was still blocking them. He was still pushing and winning headers. Now, I put Takahiro and his performance down to not much help from Saka. You're going forward, you got to come back, mate. You go forward, you got to come back. In this formation, it's a lot of work for the whole team, because most of the team is going forward and most of the team is coming back. It allows you for about 4 or 5 players in attack and those same players to come back to help in defence. So Saka had a decent game, but not when it came to helping out, or at least contributing to defending and helping out Takahiro on the right-hand side. So he was exposed, yeah. Yeah, he was exposed, and I'm pretty sure the gaffer, Brighton gaffer, knew that this was going to happen because Saka was a little bit lazy. But he wasn't the only one. No, he wasn't. In the first half, did you guys notice Lallana just walking through? I mean, I saw him. I don't know if you guys saw him. I didn't have any special glasses on. No special glasses for me. I know Lallana might have had that invisible cloak on, and all that was happening was a ball was moving on its own, and none of the players could see it was Lallana. I must have been wearing some special glasses where I could see Lallana. Maybe all of us were. So how come Odegaard and Smith Rowe couldn't pick up their man? And expecting Kieran Tierney to do it on the left? So what, Tierney has to cut in now and then leave the left hand side open What, Tini has to be everywhere? Oh, no, okay, no, it was supposed to be Gabriel that picks that up. Yep, Gabriel will shift off and stop Lallana. And now what happens? We've got this big open field. Beautiful, come straight down the middle. G'day, Ramsdale, how you going? Do you mind if I score a goal? Why not? Why not? So you need to play as a team. There was no cohesion. Thomas Partey did not have a good game. Thomas Partey, what are you doing trying to shoot, mate? You're going to score that one time out of 20. The other thing, what the hell was Odegaard thinking? Giving a free kick to Partey? Seriously, do you not rate yourself? If you don't rate yourself, you don't give it to Partey. I'd rather Aubameyang take the bloody free kick than him take it. Come on now. Every shot Partey took in that game, where did it end up? My place. I've got them all here. Cheers for that. Thanks, mate. Arsenal didn't get me a new TV. Now they give me a whole bunch of footballs. Partey's ones. Wonderful, mate. Great football. Thomas Partey was wayward in this game. He was moving around lethargically. He was soft on the ball. He lost the ball in, what can I say, the worst possible positions. He allowed Brighton to get back into the game a few times, but he still put a shift in. He did. He wasn't great, but he still put a shift in. Odegaard was abysmal in this game. He didn't know if he was coming, if he was going, and what his duties were. So I don't know if I want to put that down to the gaffer, if I'm going to put that down to the player, or if I'm going to put that down to both of them. Did we not prepare for this game? Because that's what it looked like. It looked like we did not prepare for this game. Now, if I can see Brighton are adapting to every team's football, and I'm just the Aussie gooner over here in lockdown in Australia, if I can see they're doing that, and I can tell the whole friggin' YouTube world that they're doing this, wouldn't you think the gaffer would have known this and expected Brighton to come out in the shape they did and maybe prepare for that? Because it didn't look like we did. It didn't look like that. No. The positives I take from this game, guys, is our back line, like I said, is a brick wall. Ramsdale and the defenders, anyone who watched that game will say, wow, do Arsenal have a defensive line? And I told you all that I like these guys and I like them a lot. I think they're gun. The back line, the Arsenal back line is great. Unfortunately, the midfield didn't show up. Sambi Lokonga did not have a bad game, guys. I think Sambi didn't do too bad. Apart from taking shots from outside the box, just like Partey was, like they were told, guys, take shots from outside the box, we rate you. How many goals has Sambi Lokonga scored in his career? What, like 4? Seriously, man. Partey, seriously. Wasteful. So I think they need to cop it a little bit where it's like, guys, you got a box to box and you got a CDM, and you got to think about putting a decent pass into a player who can actually finish. Now, I came down on Emile Smith-Rowe. Emile Smith-Rowe going forward was great. He caused problems, he wreaked havoc. He just needs to know that, son, you also need to come back in this formation and you not mess at Ozil, because look what happened with him. We chucked him because he wasn't coming back and he was not interested. So he's young and he needs to also come back and be aware that he has defensive duties as well in this formation. Now, I'm pretty sure the gaffer told him that. I hope he has, because to be perfectly honest, if he hasn't, Emile Smith-Rowe, watch this video. You probably won't, because I'm nothing and no one, but who was the one who said that these guys were going to play a 3-5-2? Martin Odegaard, look, I know I'm coming down on the players. Martin Odegaard did not have a great game, and to be perfectly honest, when he came off the pitch, the game got better. Now, in the second half, you can tell that Arteta came out screaming and yelling in the locker rooms. He was screaming. Because Arsenal came out a slightly different Arsenal, a bit more composed on the ball, and they were playing more like a unit. But the damage was already done. Aubameyang, look, was walking around. Just walking around. Dude, if you can't keep up the pace, see ya. I like Aubameyang, but he's looking dejected. Like, seriously, man, get your head in the game. You're here to do a job. All these players are here to do a job. I have to do a job. If I don't do my job, I get fired or I get freaking put on show. So do a job. Put a shift in. Aubameyang did not put a shift in. He cannot hold his head up high. Just like when he came out, he was looking down on the floor. Keep your head down, son, in this game. Because they were looking to you for guidance. You were the captain in this game. For fuck's sake, you look like you just came out of the bush leagues in this game. You look like Emile Smith-Rowe and Saka. And they look like guys that have been part of the squad for 3-4 years in this game. If you cannot show up in these games, Aubameyang, if you cannot captain this team, hand it over. Give the damn captaincy to somebody who's got some bollocks. Because you're looking soft, son. You're looking soft. You got to hold up the ball better, mate. How many times did Aubameyang lose the ball, couldn't hold it up? He gets muscled and he just hits the deck. Arsenal players, I don't want to see this bullshit trying to get a free kick. You're getting muscled, you hit the deck and you're screaming for a free kick. It's going to work maybe for the first 30 minutes and half of that. It's not going to work anymore. You can yell out, sir, I've got a foul. No, mate. Falling down like a bunch of clowns. Come on now. Got to be better than that. Better players across the pitch with no heart. No heart for this club. The only heart I saw was Aaron Ramsdale in the back fucking four, and every other person on that pitch should be thanking them, because to be perfectly honest, Brighton should have won this game. Now I'll put it out there and said that we were going to win 2-0. And anyone who watched that previously, I think, is an idiot. But I already knew what they were going to play. I had a feeling they were going to play a 3-5-2. I had some insight. I had a bit of an idea, a small idea. I'm not the gaffer. But for fuck's sake, if I can see it, you'd think you would have fucking set the team up correctly. And let's say he did. I'm not going to put it all on the gaffer. I'm not. What the fuck is Thomas Partey doing, taking shots from outside the box? What the fuck? What the fuck is Saka not doing, coming back and helping Takahiro on the right hand side when he sees he's having problems there? What the fuck was he thinking? In the first half, Emile Smith-Rowe and Odegaard, what the hell were they thinking? Not picking up their man. Brighton were going through with Lallana. Lallana was looking phenomenal. Luckily, they couldn't finish. My God. The corner count. Let's not even get into that because of the pressure we were under. Look, Brighton had some clear-cut chances. Don't get me wrong. They had about 4. Okay, and they didn't finish them. They had some decent ones. We had some clear-cut chances too that we didn't finish. Aubameyang, you missed a perfect ball from Emile Smith-Rowe. That was 1-0 all day. 1-0 all day. Where were you? Huh? The young fella on the left comes along and he comes and puts a nice ball over to the captain, who doesn't put his foot out because he thinks, oh, the defender's going to get a foot on it. How the fuck do you know that? You fool. Your awareness was fucking up your ass. And you can judge a defender? You can't even judge what you're doing, you twit. Nah. I know this has gone for 12 minutes and I'm just fucking ranting. And I'm not saying, you went into this game positive. I did. Guys, did you see the first 15 minutes? Were they not playing the way I said? Press them, harry them. They're going to make mistakes. What, did they just switch off? Did someone flick a switch? Off. Shambles football time. On. Seriously. You're going to be pressed. You're going to be harried. You're going to be muscled. It's the Premier League. That's what happens. You're not going to be given time on the ball. You're going to be pressed. You're going to be pushed. It's how you regroup and press back. That shows some fortitude. No cohesion? Nope. The midfield did let us down in this game. It did. It really did. Partey, horrible game. Horrible game. Player ratings, guys. Aaron Ramsdale in goal. Seriously? I'll give him an 8. He was great. Takahiro on the right-hand side, I'll give him a 5. He held on. Ben White, I'll give him a 6. Gabriel, man of the match. Man of the match, Gabriel. Honestly, he can hold his head up high. I'll give him an 8. Kieran Tierney, I'll give him a 6. Thomas Partey, seriously. And look, am I saying anything wrong here, guys? Comment below. I haven't said this comment below stuff below. You want to comment. If I'm saying something wrong, by all means correct me. If I'm going down the wrong path, by all means set me straight. Yeah? And Thomas Partey gets a 2. Sambi Lokonga probably gets a 5 for this game. Emile Smith-Rowe, because of his positivity and his lackluster performance in defence in the first half, is probably going to get a 6 because I saw a lot out of him. Now I know it's going to be like a 6. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 6. Saka gets a 5. Aubameyang gets a fucking 0. You're the worst player on the pitch. And I didn't forget Odegaard. You're probably thinking, you missed Odegaard. No, I wanted to do Aubameyang as a 0, and I wanted to put Odegaard as a 0. They can be 0 buddies. Because I didn't even know Odegaard was playing in the first half. Didn't even see him. No, didn't even see him. So guys, thank God we got this big break coming along. I need it. I fucking need it. If we had gone out and played some good football and lost this game, I would have been fine. We can say that we stole a point from Brighton. We stole some points from Brighton. Yeah, we stole a point. We didn't deserve what we got. We didn't. These guys need to fucking get their head straight and need to start getting hard. I keep saying it. If you want to play this game, you got to play fucking hard. If you don't play hard, you're a soft cock. And if you're a soft cock, you get treated like one. And then you get abused, which is what happened in that game. The Aussie Gooner says to Arsenal, man the fuck up. Guys, like, share and subscribe if you could. I'm dejected. I'm doing this vid the day after and I'm still feeling shit. And to be perfectly honest, I'm over this game. And I'm hoping I'm going to see a team that's going to come out a little bit better. Now, I'm not going to start with this Arteta out bullshit and run on that bandwagon and all this crap, because I think it was the team and maybe management in this game that let us down. I think it was the whole lot. I think the team needed to man the fuck up. The manager can only give guidance to this team. So if they didn't prepare properly for this game, if he didn't get them on a training ground and prepare them to face a 3-5-2, then yeah, fuck you, Arteta. But if he did, and this is what we came up with, and this is all they could come up with, then the players need to take all that responsibility. All of it. Seriously. Like, share and subscribe. Comment below, guys. Let me know what you think. Please. Give me something. Like, I'm feeling fucking down now. From the Aussie Gooner to you, it's been wonderful, but ooh fucking roo.